Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. So you guys requested a part 2 to my smell fresh all summer long video, so I'm here to give you what you want. Today's gonna be part 2. I'm gonna share with you guys more fragrances that I think are gorgeous for summertime and also are so refreshing and light. That's how I love to smell during the summer. I want super neutral clothing. I want to feel fresh and light and airy but still quite elegant, exquisite, and I always want to leave a trail. I know some people say, I don't care if I get compliments. Honey, we love a good compliment here on the channel. So if you haven't seen part 1 of that video, I will link it down below over here on the screen. Check it out. There are some gorgeous fire fragrances that I mentioned. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Karina Waldron and I would absolutely love it if you subscribe to the channel, make yourself at home by leaving a comment down below, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. First one that I'm going to mention is Dama Bianca from JERS. This is the Casa Morati line of fragrances. Dama Bianca, for me, you could definitely wear it kind of all year round, and some people maybe prefer it during the spring and maybe cooler months, but I think there is something so beautifully citrus in here that works really well in the summertime. It does have a little bit of a powdery dry down, but it doesn't turn cloying or heavy on me whatsoever. There is this freshness to this fragrance that works perfectly on me. I think it's such a beautiful, feminine, kind of sensual scent, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. Oh yeah. If you love like a lemon custard tart, but not heavy and dense, something very fluffy, light and airy, this is kind of like what it smells like. It is more of a gourmand scent for me, but it's not overly sweet at all on my skin, and I think it is a perfect scent. So I have some fragrances that are a lot more affordable, and they are from WHEY. Okay, one of my favorite hair care brands that I talk about non-stop. They also have fragrances, and when I tell you they are highly underrated, I am not joking. If you love your florals, your fresh musky, your clean soapy scents, check out all of the WHEY fragrances. They have a few to select from, and they always make me feel so well put together. They're definitely more of that soft, minimalistic scent, great for that clean girl aesthetics. And I just have 2 here to share with you guys. I have Rue Saint Honore, I'm probably butchering that, and then I have Dean Street. These are the 2 that I've been wearing a lot of, especially Dean Street. It is such a beautiful, very likable scent. Let me just spray it and remind myself. The other day I wore it and I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. Very citrusy in the opening, and then quite quickly you will get the floral notes in this scent. It's so clean and fresh with a little sweetness in it also. Very likable, very wearable. It's no-brainer. It's one of those fragrances that you don't need to think about a lot, and it just goes with any outfit, any occasion. Definitely more of a daytime wear with both of them, but gorgeous. This is the fragrance that I wanted to mention on my first video, and that is Mojave Ghost from Byredo. The girlies know. Okay, this is a very popular scent, and I'm telling you, for those hot days, this is gorgeous. It's a very soft and safe fragrance to purchase if you like your clean, musky scents. Not overly complex. It's not going to do a bunch of things. It is just going to smell very luxe and very clean. And this I've been wearing so much. Do you guys see this dent? Look at this dent right here. Insane. Okay, insane. When I first got it, I did like it, but I didn't love it, and now I absolutely love this one. It's like a suave, soft, clean, musky scent, very elegant, soft, minimalistic. Everything is all put together. Your hair's pulled back or maybe loose like this with a little bit of a curl, a little bit of a texture. Your clothes is very simplified but still very put together. This is the scent that I love. It is so gorgeous. It reminds me of a clean body wash, like you just stepped out the shower, put yourself a moisturizer that is not heavily scented, and you are good to go. I really, really love this one. Is it the most long-lasting scent? No. Okay, I'm going to be completely honest. It's not very long lasting, but for what I want it to do and the times that I wear it, it's perfect. Now, if you're looking for something still clean, still fresh, but a heavy hitter, I would absolutely recommend Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume, Super Dose. This, I think, is underrated. I don't see a ton of people talking about it. This is a very luxe fragrance to me. It smells niche-like, it smells expensive. It's not like super affordable, but it's definitely not in the price point of, say, Parfums de Marly, Byredo. So it's a little bit more attainable, but the scent on this is stunning. This fragrance is so gorgeous, and I do find that it lasts a really long time on me. It's very refined, very sensual, not sensual, but it's very like smooth. That's what I would say. It's a very smooth fragrance, and it's just so elegant, effortlessly elegant. And this is a scent to me that you can pull off during the day and during the evening, because it does have a little bit of a spicier, more intense dry down, so it makes a great evening scent also. And you can mix this a lot with a ton of other fragrances to intensify them a little bit more. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning, and I definitely want to pull this off more and more. Another fragrance that I want to mention is Dylon Blue Turquoise from Versace. This I picked up last year, I believe, but I didn't get to wear it that much, to be honest. My first bottle, I actually gifted it to my sister, and then I got a second bottle. And this is just a very clean, aquatic kind of fragrance. It's very refreshing and very cooling. The only downside to this fragrance is that it's not very long lasting. I'll be completely honest. Ooh, very refreshing. It kind of reminds me of being beside water. It is so beautiful. It's still like that floral tone that you're gonna get in there, but it's just like really refreshing and super beautiful, and you don't have to think about it a lot. This is great for like an everyday wear. You're going for breakfast, you're going for brunch, you're going shopping. This would make the perfect fragrance. Nighttime, not so much. I would actually just opt for the original Dylon Blue, but for daytime, this is a gorgeous scent. You don't want to do too much with this one. You just want to smell really great and put together, and it is quite feminine to me also. It's not heavily like aquatic, which kind of leans sometimes very cologne-like. This still smells like a woman's perfume for sure. The next one is your other very like lemony kind of fragrance, very citrusy. And normally I don't go towards a ton of heavily citrusy fragrances. I go for more fresh florals with different variations, say woody, musky, spicy. But this one really caught my attention from the moment I smelled it. I've worn it so much last summer, and I'm definitely planning to wear it again. It's more of a mood uplifting type of fragrance, and this is Jo Malone's Mimosa and Cardemom. Oh, this is so good, honey. It is very bright, very fresh, but that cardamom adds a lot more character to this fragrance, and I just feel so good when I wear it. Even if I'm not leaving the house, baby, I will put this on and it will just make my entire day. Instantly, I have a smile on my face and it's just bright and happy, very light also. It kind of gives me a little bit of like this honey-esque vibe, and it is so beautiful. Next up, I have another flanker, and this is from Mugler. It is Alien Goddess. I spoke about this fragrance last year, and again, with my original bottle, I actually ended up giving this to my sister, which happens a lot of time. I gift a lot of fragrances to family members, and so I ended up getting a bottle for myself for this year because I really wanted to wear it. I kind of missed it in my collection after I went through it. I'm like, where's my Alien Goddess? And then I realized that I actually gave it to my mom to take for my sister when she came down to visit. She's creamy. She's luscious. Very beachy vibes. Think of like Beach Walk from Replica mixed with a little Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. That's what I get from this one. It's creamy, but not heavy. It's still fluffy and airy, very sun-like, very like, you smell this and you're at the beach. You feel the sand in your toes, the sun is out, you hear the water splashing. It's fun times. It is so gorgeous. For daytime for sure, but I could definitely see myself pulling this off in the evening, not late at night, but like, you know, late afternoon. It is gorgeous eating on a patio. You're definitely outside with this fragrance. It gives me vacation vibes 100%. It is gorgeous. Oh, I missed this one. I really did miss this one. So this is a newer bottle and I'm excited to pull this off and play around with it this summer. But I would highly recommend, if you love those beachy kind of fragrances, coconutty and creamy, but not heavy, you need to try this one. You really do. With this, I'm not getting a ton of the original Alien in here. I'll be completely honest. It smells like a brand new fragrance. Yeah, it just smells like a new fragrance. I don't feel like if you have the other one, like say Alien, the original, or even Alien El Extraordinaire, I don't feel they are similar at all. It's quite different. It's more of a creamy coconutty scent that I'm getting from this one. And mind you, I honestly don't remember the notes. I don't know if there is coconut in here, but that's the vibe that I am getting. It's very luscious. The next fragrance is from Maison Margiela, the Replica line, and this is Matcha Meditation. This is also one that I got last year, gifted in a PR package, so huge thank you to the team for that. And I honestly didn't wear it that much. I think I just sprayed it a couple of times and then it got kind of lost in my collection, but I'm pulling it out because I really want to wear it more often. Now, oops, sorry, my phone. Now with this one, you would think that it was going to be a lot more green. Like to me, at least, when I saw the name Matcha Meditation, I thought that it was going to pull way more green, but it's actually quite suave and quite summer-like. I get like a bit of this coconutty vibe in here. While you do get green tones, you will get it, especially in the opening. It's not a heavy, sharp green at all. It's still very fresh, it's very light, very approachable. To me, this one is unisex for sure. Male or woman can pull this off. It's a great everyday scent. It's not heavy at all, not obnoxious, not in your face. It's quite easy to wear. And again, I get this coconutty dry down, a little bit of a creamier dry down. Very similar vibe to Alien Goddess, but it's not giving me beachy vibes so much. It's more of this creamy, green, fresh, light, airy vibe. Next scent that I'm going to mention is a very fruity scent. It's reminiscent of Baccarat Rouge 540, and that is Burberry Her Intense. Now, if you like something a little bit more lighter, way more floral, I would just go with the original Her, but this is the Intense version. I did hear that it got discontinued, but I think you can still find it online. Hopefully you can, and I will link it down below for you guys. This is beautiful. Honestly, I don't wear her enough. I definitely want to. It is a gorgeous fruity scent, very fresh, very light. There is a burst of brightness in this scent. It is on the sweeter side, but it's very approachable and very likable. To me, this is very modern also. I don't know why it would get discontinued if it has, because I do feel like a lot of people enjoy this fragrance and it makes for a gorgeous scent. The opening definitely reminds me of Baccarat Rouge. It really does, but it's more sweeter with this one here. It actually reminds me of BR 540 Extrait, the perfume, a little bit more because of that sweetness. You are going to get those fruity tones in here for sure. So if you love your fruity fragrances, I would highly recommend checking this one out. It's another one that puts a smile on my face. It slightly reminds me of Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Intense. That kind of vibe. If you like that one, you're going to enjoy this one. If you like Armani C, you will like this one, but this is definitely a little bit more sweeter now that I think about it, but it's in that realm, in that family, and it's just a very feminine, girly scent. And last but not least, from this part 2, I am going to mention YSL Libre. This is a must-have, honestly. If you don't have this in your collection for the summer, you absolutely need this. I will say, if you like lavender, you're gonna love it. You have to kind of like lavender. It's quite loud in this fragrance, and I think that's why some people feel that it leans masculine. A ton of colognes for men have lavender in it, but I think it just makes this fragrance like a little bit more daring. There's a little bit more uniqueness, and it stands out from a ton of other designer fragrances. It's so beautiful. It's very luxe and fashionista kind of vibe, quite confident, and this girl is the life of the party. She's not afraid to speak her mind. She's still very nice. She's always dressed really well, not so much minimalistic all the time. She loves her heels. She likes color. She likes to stand out a little bit more, and it's so elegant. It's beautiful. Honestly, absolutely beautiful. Definitely a must-have for the summer. So guys, those are all the fragrances from part 2. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. I will list everything down below with links, so definitely check it out. I always list it down below. Of course, I like to put a disclaimer. You guys should know by now, it is listed in the description box that when you shop via my links, I do get a small commission, which I always appreciate because it definitely supports this channel. So thank you, thank you. Leave your comments down below. I'd love to hear what are your favorite go-to fresh fragrances for the summer, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao.